Hi, this is Wendy Gunn, and I want to talk to you about direction and success. Have you thought about, I'm sure you've wanted to be successful in life. Have you thought about your definition of success? It's so important to know what is success to you. Success over a lifetime might mean something completely different than success today or this week. If you are, I want to use the analogy of a trip. I've talked about driving trips, but I want to talk to you and use the analogy of a plane trip. What if you got on a plane and the pilot said, I'm not sure where we're going to end up. I'm just going to decide as I go. Would you want to get on that plane with them? When you get into a coaching relationship, and it is a relationship, you want to be working with someone who has the same goals, the same destination, who will take you where you want to be. Looking at where they are, what have they achieved? Is it something that you also want to achieve? Do they know how to get there? You wouldn't want to get on a plane with a pilot who didn't know, who was looking at the map and I'm not sure how to get there, but we'll figure it out. No, you want to know they have been there before and they know the route. They know how to get you there. What is your definition of success? When you set goals, it's so important that they be SMART goals. I've talked a lot about SMART goals. In the course that I have, I go into it in more detail because SMART goals are measurable. You know when you've achieved them, and they have a date. You know when you are planning to arrive. You know when you get there, you can check the box and you know you had success. But it's also important not to be perfectionistic. It's very important not to say to yourself, if I don't perfectly implement this today, I'm going to quit. Have you ever done that to yourself? I know I have. I talked about in a previous video, why do people fail at goal setting and achieving goals? One of the key reasons is that they tried to bite off too much. One of the reasons I failed back in the day, I would be dissatisfied, example, with my organization, and I knew I was overweight and I wasn't as healthy, and my cooking, all these different things. And I failed when I planned that this coming week I'm going to lose 5 pounds, I'm going to cook fabulous meals every night, and I'm going to have my house perfectly organized. That is a recipe for failure. That is number one. There's no way that anybody is going to succeed at that. And it's, it's just really, and then, okay, I'm going to cook fabulous meals every night. That is not measurable. How do I know if it's fabulous? How fabulous. What's good enough? You need SMART goals. Specific, measurable, achievable. Yes, time sensitive. You need to have a way to measure whether you're successful or not. And you need to be reasonable with them. When you say, I'm going to, I don't know, run a marathon in a week, and you've never been a runner, that's not achievable. You have to break your goals down and then do small, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. Small, achievable sections. And know what is success to you. But not only this goal this week, this month, or this quarter, how does that goal work into my life goals? And more to the point, God's goals for you. You need to be fulfilling your purpose. Again, my purpose is not to be an athlete. And I don't feel bad about that, because that is not God's unique goal for me. That's not who He made me. You need to know what you're good at, what you're not good at, what things you should say, oh, I'm not satisfied with that and I'm going to improve, and what things you say, no, I'm not going to work at that. That's not part of who I am, and be okay with that. That was a struggle back in the day for me when I was in my 40s. I was looking around at my friends, and I was trying to put their goals into my life and trying to make their life situation mine, and it wasn't for me. Have you done that? Have you ever looked at your friends or people around you and tried to achieve their goals and felt really frustrated? I'm going to talk more about that, but comment and let me know. Have you ever done that? Are you doing that now?